Right now, somewhere in your life, something is unresolved, a decision unmade, an answer that hasn't come yet. And without realizing it, that one unresolved thing is costing you more energy than everything else in your day combined. Not because of what it is, because of what it isn't yet. Here is something about you that nobody says out loud. Your brain does not fear bad news. It fears not knowing. Give it a disaster, real, clear, certain, and it will start adapting within hours. But leave it with nothing? Leave it with, maybe, with silence, with, we'll see? That is when something inside you starts to come apart. And it has been doing this your entire life. Think about the last time you waited for a result that mattered. A medical test, a job decision, a message whose answer would change everything. The waiting wasn't just uncomfortable, it was physical. A tightness moving around your chest. A mind that couldn't stay on anything else for more than 30 seconds. A body bracing for an impact that never came. That wasn't anxiety. That was your brain doing something it was built to do. Neuroscientist Archie DeBerker ran an experiment that should unsettle you. He gave people electric shocks, and then told half of them exactly when the shock was coming, and told the other half it might come at any moment. The certain pain was easier to bear. The uncertain pain was dramatically more stressful. Your brain, given a choice between guaranteed suffering and the possibility of suffering, will find the uncertainty harder to survive. It would rather know the worst than not know at all. And here is why. Deep inside your skull sits a structure whose only job is to predict what happens next. Every second it runs simulations, building a model of the world, filling in gaps, anticipating outcomes. When it has information, it works. When the future goes blank, it doesn't go quiet. It goes into emergency mode. It starts generating worst-case scenarios. Not because they are likely, because something is better than nothing. Because a threat you can see is a threat you can survive. Your brain is not pessimistic. It is just terrified of the dark. Picture this. You are standing in front of a door. It is slightly open, just a crack. Something is behind it, but you cannot see what. And your whole body freezes. Not because something jumped out, because nothing did. The not knowing locks you in place more completely than any visible threat ever could. That door is every unanswered question in your life right now. Psychologist Ari Kruglansky spent decades studying what he called the need for cognitive closure. The brain's desperate drive to reach any answer rather than sit inside an open question. He found that people under uncertainty make faster decisions, trust the wrong people more easily, and hold on to false beliefs longer, all to escape the unbearable weight of not knowing. Uncertainty doesn't just make you anxious. It makes you easier to manipulate. It makes you reach for the nearest exit, whether or not it leads somewhere safe. And the cruelest part, the part that stays with you, is that most of the uncertainty you have ever suffered through resolved into something bearable. The results came back. The message arrived. The decision was made. And almost every time, the waiting was worse than the answer. You have spent more of your life suffering inside the question than inside the truth. The door was never as dangerous as the crack of light beneath it.